Hello, everyone. Welcome to our special edition of Duty Commenced here at E3. We're going to be showing off Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. My name is Matt Hilton. You may know me on the forums, the FF14 community as Bayonne.
Bayonne the man.
That's not all right. And on my right, we have.
I'm Devin Casadey. Many of you may know me as Kamate on the forums.
Maybe. Yeah, we're going to be showing off Heavensward. But for those of you who don't know what Duty Commenced is,
what is Duty Commenced?
That's a great question.
So basically, it's a community-centric show that the FF14 community team is doing. We like to give a lot of information to players that might not visit the forums or see the official site. So we try to make it fun and entertaining and try to give as many hot scoops, as you call it.
It's the home of hot scoops. I mean, that's basically every time we do a show, we make sure that we tell Yoshida, you know what, we're going to announce some stuff. It won't be too bad. Don't worry. It won't be fired scoops.
But so what are we doing here at E3?
So today, at the show floor, we actually have 32 different stations set up with Heavensward running and playing. The cool thing is we've actually opened up all the different jobs. So we're letting people play basically any job they want, not only the 3 new jobs up
with
to
the
level
new
60.
actions? They have new actions?
But also the existing jobs with up to new actions up to level 60.
That's pretty cool.
So we've seen some people that are coming here like super hardcore players who are just here just to see what the new actions are.
Reading the hot
spending all their time reading the action text. So what we decided to do this time is to make sure that we don't give away any spoilers. We decided to disable the action text for our stream today, so that there's no screen caps going around and people on Reddit aren't theory crafting already before.
And hopefully I remember every single ability and action and what they do.
It's a good thing that Devin is a pro in the 3 new jobs. Basically, he's the go-to guy for whenever we need to show off one of the new jobs.
Complete lie, but we will roll with that.
We'll see what combos, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But yeah, today we're gonna be showing off some of the new areas, showing off the 3 new jobs: Astrologian, Machinist, and Dark Knight.
Yep.
And we're also gonna be showing off some of the new areas, maybe trying out some of the fates. And actually, we'll have our friend. Oh, he's already there. We'll have our friend Colby, who's over in the GM area of the booth, playing along with us on his Machinist.
He'll help out as needed.
Who is hamming up on the camera. So let's enough talking from us. Let's go ahead and let's switch right on over to the PC. We're gonna go full screen. I know you guys don't need to see us on screen anymore. So Devin, what are we here? What have we here?
A Dark Knight.
Oh wow, and an Aura Dark Knight, one of the new races that'll be available in Heavensward. Okay, yeah, that's really good. So we've got a lot of stuff. Oh, see Colby. See, Colby has read the script. He knows to bow. He knows to be appropriate on the stream. Yeah, nice showing off.
Just gonna cover Colby's face.
perfectly. I like how he moved instantly. So as you can see, we've set up our action bars a little bit. This is, of course, not the official action bar placement recommended from Square Enix. This is more just Devin knows how to play
makeshift,
a little bit with Dark Knight.
Hit buttons.
Yeah, so let's go ahead. I guess let's start off as Dark Knight, and let's kind of.
Should we mount up?
Yeah, let's mount up. Which one should we use? We got the Griffin, Flying Fat Chocobo, and the Black Chocobo.
That's our classic.
All right, so let's go Black Chocobo first. All right, so let's go ahead and head out of here. And what is the area we're in right now?
So right now we're in an area or a camp called Zenith.
Yep.
Actually, before we do that, if you want to take a look at the Aetheryte,
yeah,
it's kind of different.
We won't say too much about it, but I think you'll start to notice in some of the Aetherites in the new Heavensward area is a little bit different, a little bit unique compared to what you've seen before.
And we'll see another one in just a little bit. But
so let's go ahead and start flying around.
But yeah, so this area is called the Turning Mists.
This is something
and you might have seen, you might have seen this structure teased a little bit.
Let's show them just kind of like the scope of the area. One of the cool things that people have actually been able to try out for the first time here at E3 is just to get a chance to see how large these new areas are. And I mean, we've talked about it before.
So we're climbing.
Yoshida's basically talked about the fact that these new areas in Heavensward are like 1.5 or 2 times as large as they were in Realm Reborn. But I think this one is really huge, and it's really cool.
Super high up.
It's hard to see, but there's actually multiple levels and things like that you can actually explore. So let's fly around a little bit, see if we can find some interesting sites or some enemies we can try out, show off some Dark Knight moves. I'm sure we'll totally not die. The good thing is that Colby is on Machinist and not a healer, so...
if I'm in trouble, he can absolutely nothing.
Yeah, maybe he'll, I don't know. Let's see if we can find some cool enemies here. But yeah, I mean, this is just showing you a simple, you know, just showing you the scale of this area is really something that's really cool.
Don't want to get too close.
All right, let's not aggro everything. All right, let's go ahead and hop off.
Should we?
You gonna put your, you gonna put grit on?
Do I need a tank?
Yeah.
Just in case, for Colby's sake.
Just in case.
All right.
Because Colby doesn't know how to hold back his damage, so we got to make sure we keep Hate off the edge. Oh, great. So that's good. Off to a good start. You actually have 2 monsters there, Devin, so if you want to get one off of Colby. Oh, he's helping out. He's pushing one back. Colby. And he also stood inside AoE, so that's good.
Put a little thing down.
Yeah, so one of the interesting things is, you know, people have been running up and trying the new jobs, and it's definitely a challenge to pick up a brand new job, first of all, that you've never played before, but also to play at level 60. So you just have a huge amount of skills, as you can see here. We didn't put on any cross-class skills. We're just going to kind of show off some of the main skills here instead of focusing on what the other classes' actions they can use are. Those guys went down pretty easily. Oh, it's one of Colby's auto turrets. Do you poke it?
Oh, that's not a slash.
Let's close everything. One of the things we said we would not do is show different UI, so let's make sure we don't press any buttons that we shouldn't on accident, because Yoshida is out there watching.
No pressure.
All right, guys, let's mount back up and let's head over to somewhere else, and we can let's see if we can find some new enemies.
Let's head to the center area.
Okay.
There's some pretty interesting monsters there.
Yeah, one of the things we've been doing at E3 is actually we've been kind of popping some different fates for people to try out. And there's actually some interesting new mechanics in some of these fates. And when some of the people all kind of hungry on one, it seems to go okay. But when there's only a few people, when we tried some of the harder fates, it didn't go so well. But let's see if we can find one of the really cool ones.
You could get a really good scope of just how big these areas are, because it takes quite a bit of time to fly from one end to the other.
Mounts, you know, I love looking at the animated, like the feathers on the Griffin. It looks awesome. All right, there's some more dragons. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of dragon type of enemies throughout the Heavensward areas. Spoilers.
Trying to find a specific kind of monster, Matt. I think I know it. I think you know what I'm looking for.
I know the one you're looking for. I hope you can find it.
It's not there.
Drakes. All right. If not, we can just land and try some more.
All right.
And then we'll try out the. We're also going to show off a little bit of the Astrologian and a little.
Here's some.
Here we go.
Guys.
And we'll also show off some more of the Machinists too. These guys are really cool. These are some of the new enemies we've recently shown off. I think we had them in the patch notes last night too. I wonder if we lost Colby. Look at that. Yeah.
Hey, guy. Hey. Don't see me.
All right, let's see. We should be all right. This guy's only level 54. We're 60. Here comes Colby. Dropping down the sky with patch over though. Oh, nice placement of that salted.
Yeah, that's pretty
pretty good.
smooth.
Pro skills right there. MLG.
MLG skills.
You know, it's just like when a scholar puts down their AoE on the floor and people run out of it.
And I love the animations for Dark Knight. They're super cool.
Yeah, they have some really flashy stuff. Yeah, I love the plunge attack. That's the cool gap closer. Enemy aggro.
This one. So cool.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that early access is basically just 2 days away.
I know.
It feels like we've been coming to this point for a while now. Hopefully everybody at home listening is all ready for 3.0 to launch. They've got their early access codes redeemed on Lock Station. Alright, let's finish off these guys. Let's head over to...
Check out the other area.
Okay.
Maybe some of the people that are actually out there on the show floor demoing this stuff will be partied up and doing some fates over there.
Yeah, maybe we can find some of them to join us for some of the larger fates or something. Oh, there's the awesome ricochet move from Machinist, which is really cool. Alright, let's see.
Let's head over.
teleport. We only had a few teleports active. We don't even want to spoil some of the names of the different locations. And we'll make sure we won't cross any zone lines, because
that'd be bad.
That would probably be bad. So Abalathia's fine. Sea of Clouds. So you've probably seen this place in the benchmark.
So take a look at that at the right.
That's
Try to
really cool.
zoom away.
You can join in the dance over here. This is like probably my favorite area of music, I think. Try out your dance and see how our males dance. Yep. All right.
Totally not matching with the
that looks
the
pretty good. Let's go ahead. You want to switch to Astrologian?
Sure.
So as you see, yeah, we are wearing item level 170 gear. He's got his awesome star globe. Just looks amazing.
Oh, sorry.
He already did it. It's like, yeah, look how cool this thing is. It's pretty awesome.
Look at this.
All right, let's see. Let's fly around a little bit. Put on one of our different sects.
Actually, while we're zoomed in, you want to take a look at the cards too?
Oh, sure. Little kind of zoomed in. So we're using Spire. All right, let's see if we can find an enemy.
Let's see, we already used the Griffin. Oh yeah,
let's do it. Fat Chocobo.
It's Fat Chocobo time. So
you know, he's got his guys with greens. He's enthusiastic. He still likes the greens. But you know, to make him fly, it's gonna take a little bit more of an extra incentive.
Bring out the cake.
So it's time to pull out the cake, and that'll get him going. So one of the interesting things from Astrologian that we've seen, you know, people talking about is the fact that, you know, there's a lot of, you know, not only is it all new stuff, but while they're playing, you know, they're even doing fate battles or even just fighting enemies one-on-one, you know, they're trying to keep in mind that they have their cards available. Being able to draw cards and choosing whether or not to use them at the time or to save them for later, you know, kind of buffing their effects is actually pretty complex. We've been seeing people making those comments. I think, you know, personally, I'm going to go White Mage 60 first, and then I'm going to...
Astrologian?
Yeah, work on Astrologian.
I think I'll do the same thing with my tanks and take Paladin up to 60 first, and then start working on Dark Knight.
So you're going to try out Dark Knight, huh? We got to make sure our raid group is cool with us switching jobs, and we'll just give them the ultimatum.
Well, it's still the same role, so it should be fine.
Should be all good. So let's see.
So there's another camp here.
Yeah, this is one of the areas you'll probably see pretty early on in Heavensward.
And there should be...
Do you want to show
Yeah,
off?
here they are.
All right. One of my favorite monsters. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, there's one on the right. So these guys are one of my favorite enemies. Oh, there's one there too. These guys, let's see if we can get close up without getting aggroed. Zoom in a little more. As you can see, they are adorable little cats wearing this kind of, I don't know, wing-like apparatus with a bell around their neck. And they're really cute. And then, of course, if you aggro them, then they're not as cute anymore, and they're kind of tough. You want to take one on?
Should we? It feels wrong.
Yeah, let's try it. Front cleric stance. All right. Where's Colby? Shouldn't he be here supporting us?
Nah, he don't care.
Where's his DPS? Yeah, look out. All right, let's see if we can. Yeah, we should be fine. He's got level 50. We're level 60. No problem. Yeah, a lot of the Astrologian effects are really awesome. Remember 8 too. Number 8.
Yeah,
you already got it. All right,
we'll get this guy.
Hey, that's Colby just flying around, totally helping us.
Oh, no.
Great.
Oh no. 8 is cool.
Yeah, it's
I like 7.
We should also swap to the healing ability so that people don't think Astrologian is just about DPS. Maybe we should just run away. Or maybe Colby's coming to help now, actually. Finally. Yep.
There he goes.
I see Ricochet. Try healing after showing up the healing stuff up close. So which deck do we have on now? Oh, yeah, drop some cards. Alright, so what Devin did there is he put his card back into his deck, basically to boost up the effect of his next drawn card. Colby, please, just shoot it. Just shoot it.
standing there.
Colby. Colby, why? Try to MPK him. I don't think it'd be possible. Alright. So let's try out some of the different healing spells here while we're in this kind of a relatively safe area, I guess.
Do I have Cleric Sense? Yes, I do.
You do. Some of the different cures. Also try out the C0 right there. It's actually, we won't say too much about what it does. But,
Yeah, it's
as you can see, it kind of seems to connect your people together.
And I like this one.
Yeah, here we go. Ready? Bam. Something we've seen a million times before from Yashtola. You'll actually be able to do this yourself now. And depending on which sec you have active, it'll actually do different effects. Actually, if you move... Should we do it? Oh, interesting. I'm sure people are going to have fun trying to figure out all the different astrologian, you know, secrets. It's going to be interesting. I mean, the nice thing is these new jobs will start at level 30. So you'll have a pretty decent amount of job actions to kind of try out first and kind of get used to. And then as you're leveling up from 30 to 60, you'll really, and earning new actions, you'll really be able to kind of perfect how you play.
I like this one too.
Yeah, it's really pretty. A lot of the, you know, astrologian stuff is really themed around the stars, celestial.
It's really flashy. I like it
really
a lot.
fancy, yeah.
I almost want to play as a healer too, but that would kind of
no, man. Look, you
encroach
can play,
on your role.
You can play on your own time. All right, let's mount up. Let's take a look around again. But yeah, one of the cool things, I mean, we showed off in our recent launch trailer was the different limit break 3s, and I think people really liked the astrologian one a lot as well. I mean, it had really cool star effects and things like that.
Now, if my memory serves, there is a very famous monster around here somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And I hope I could find it.
Are we gonna debut it here? Is this?
Oh, there they are.
Man.
There they are.
They do move in herds. Let's not go down there. Let's just fly by them. Just see them if they'll, you know, some old friends have rejoined. No, it's different. Sorry, I can't sing too much of that song. We'll get in trouble. Oh God.
Let's get out of here.
Man, that's hot scoops right there. That's geez, world first, MLG. All right, do you want to move over to the Moogle-related area?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
See if we'll teleport over there and kind of show off that area just a little bit, so people can kind of get some teasers. Oh, you're gonna teleport. You're teleporting on your mount?
Oh yeah, that's a big new feature that I think we mentioned in the patch notes.
And Colby's gonna teleport on his mount too. That's amazing. I mean, patch notes. We posted those last night, the preliminary version, and that was one of the things that I tweeted out last night. People were really happy about too. So where are we now?
Moghome.
Moghome, huh?
So another area or another camp
Look at that.
in
That's right too.
in Churning Mists. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty similar to the. Try to get up above it.
Nice.
Yeah, looks like it just got.
Interesting.
Cut.
I wonder what's going on there. But you can see down the bottom right, there's a little bit of a few Moogle NPCs there. Maybe you'll start to learn why there are some Moogles kind of hanging around this area. I wonder if that fate would pop. That'd be cool if that one fate. I don't think it's up.
Might be.
Really? Let's see if we get lucky. I'm really curious to see what that thing in the background is that's been shown in many trailers.
Yes. Check out this thing. Or
I don't think we can go there. I don't think we should go there. But I'm excited for players to find out what that thing is in the background. Yeah, let's see if we can join a fate real quick. Oh, this is the one too.
Oh,
nice.
Here's the monsters I was looking for earlier.
Here we go. Maybe we should switch off of Astrologian.
Yeah, it's.
We're gonna have our cooldowns active.
Well, Colby's here with us.
All right. Yeah, I trust Colby. I believe in him. Oh, cool. He's on Dark Knight too. Oh, and he just switched to Machinist again. It's great. Just point at it. He'll totally know what we mean.
I need level sync. That's not even.
No, that's yeah.
It's a regular monster.
Let's take him out first, so we don't have to deal with him and the big one at the same time.
Colby's just letting me pull.
Yeah, that's fine. Healer pulls. Healer determines when the battle begins and ends. Okay.
I don't want him to hit the Moogle with the AoE.
I think you'll be alright. Yeah, that's so awesome. So a lot of the cool things there are with the cards, you know, each of the different cards will have different status and vectors, different boosts they'll offer. And it'll be up to you as Astrologian, while you're, you know, also healing in a party, to figure out, you know, which of your party members should you give this buff to, or do you want to store it for next time? You know, you save it for if you think you have a big bull coming up, or you know, a boss or something like that. You have to make those kind of snap judgment calls during the battles while you're also healing. Pretty interesting. All right, you gonna do it?
I don't think we have enough time to.
Well, let's try it. Doesn't look too bad. Should be okay. I like the name of the Fate, by the way. I think the players are going to find a lot of really fun.
Of course, that's
a lot of fun new Fate names.
Colby, please.
He's tanking and DPSing. It should be all right if you do some damage too. I mean, I know it's maybe controversial for.
Look, he's saying something.
Oh, what are you saying? Did he? Oh no. Good. Scary. I think I should be totally fine. This guy, I think we got this phase in a good time. Oh, that's cool. Colby, what he's doing is he's trying new tactics where he doesn't dodge AoEs, so that way you can actually show
leave it
off,
up to the healer.
Show off the healing. You know, I mean,
there he goes.
And that's cool. He put his turret over there, away from the enemy. So that's cool.
The funny thing is, he can't actually hear us.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, look, I think he's. Well, I think he knows. No, he's not moving it over there. I think he wants you to stay next to that turret, actually.
All right. I can
as a hint, maybe, for you.
Nope. Definitely not.
Oh, really? Oh. Way to go, Colby. No, I think you are.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there you go. See, something, we won't say too much, but there is something happening from our friendly turret. So there are different types of turrets that the machinist can put down. It's not just damage dealing types, you know, types to hurt enemies, but there's also some really positive ones for party members as well. Colby, please dodge. Alright, he's fighting about the DPS if you guys want to finish this time. Because we only got about 4 minutes. This is pretty smooth. I think Devin's one of those healers that prefers, you know, I'm a pure healer. I don't like to use my damage. I'm trying to teach him it's okay. You can switch.
I care about my tanks. I care about my party too much.
No, I see that. That's where you and I differ. You know.
You don't care.
My,
just let me
my
die.
My tanks, if they don't use cooldowns and they, you know, take care of themselves for just a little bit,
many times,
then perhaps they deserve to die. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's DPSing. Oh, sorry, Devin.
Just because it happened a lot in turn 13 against Bahamut doesn't mean anything. Oh, good. We got our friend. Let's just ignore him. I think we can. All right, it's getting kind of hairy now.
I think we should get out of here.
Let's give it 3 minutes. Just leave Colby. Sprint away and just be like, bye. Let's have you switch to machinist too. Let's find a camp where we can have you switch, or you can switch here. But yeah, it'd be cool to show off some of the machinist stuff instead of just, you know, from Colby's POV.
I'll head back to. Let's go back to.
Okay.
Sea of Clouds area. That way we can have our cooldowns ready.
Hi, Colby. So machinist is actually pretty interesting too. It's a lot of. It's not as simple as we thought it was going to be. You know, people maybe thought it'd be kind of more, you know, straightforward, but it's also really interesting because you actually have a lot of different things you really need to take care of.
I happen to really like machinist a lot. Yeah. I think I want to do Dark Knight just because I'm, you know, tank, but
right.
And I would never raid with DPS, but it's too good.
Well, let's show off machinist a little bit, and then we're gonna kind of wrap things up. And we don't want to show off too much stuff, but we want to show off machinist a little teeny bit before we close out the show.
You'll all be able to try all this stuff out on Friday.
I know, man. It's crazy. We basically, you know, E3 closes down Thursday night. We pack up everything and we go home and we prepare for early access. All right, let's take on some of these enemies here really quickly. I know we're running out of time. Drop her rook down, huh? All right. Oh, your bishop. Nice. You can see there, that's pretty obvious. That's that auto turret is doing some damage. Keeping your foe inside of that area is probably a good idea. Very flashy new job too. It's kind of hard to show off a little bit about the whole ammunition system since we're purposefully not showing off the action text. Like you kind of get some hints as you see things happening. Let's see, let's grab another one of those guys. What else? What else we have to say or show off for the final days before early access?
Oh, they
Devin,
don't want to come over
please.
here.
Devin, get over there. Go to them. Go to them. Oh, now we're just gonna fight the wind sprite. That's cool.
I don't want to move my turret.
Showing off the best of the new expansion.
All right.
Instead of helping Colby
I'll replace
out,
my.
Who is? Oh, it's Colby's on Paladin now. Nice. Maybe we'll show off some of the new combos and actions. It's really interesting because we kind of touched on this a little bit in the patch notes, the preliminary patch notes, but we did list out some actions from the current jobs that were adjusted. We didn't list out how they were adjusted yet, but it's going to be interesting to see how people react, because it's almost as if, you know, I wouldn't say playing your job for the first time, but there's actually some stuff that people have been so used to for playing for almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different.
That's going to really feel differently. Even today on the show floor, I was trying out Dragoon.
Right.
And I won't say the action I used, but I used one of my normal actions that I'm really used to. And it wasn't doing what I thought it was. And I was like, oh, wait. And I checked the text, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. They changed that. So it's going to be, it's not only new actions that are coming, but also some retooling of some existing ones.
Big thing for me too is kind of working in those new actions and stuff into my hotbar setup that I have right now. You know, I have it so perfected
You're so
the way I
used
like
to
it.
Like grading like that and everything, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, 5 new actions, huh? All right, let's figure this out. How am I gonna set this up? All right, let's say goodbye to Colby. Let's thank him for his help. We'll relieve him of duty soon. He doesn't need to be here anymore. But yeah, I guess let's close out the show. If we want to switch back to us real quick, we can say our final goodbyes.
My neck hurts from
Yeah, I know.
like,
This
looking
giant
and playing.
TV screen. But yeah, so early access begins Friday? 2 a.m.
Yep.
And then launch is Tuesday morning right after, and that's pretty much no breaks. There's no breaks on the Heavensward hype train as
Super
you've
tour.
been,
E3
as
to
you've been
early
saying.
access to official launch.
Yeah.
Stuff's gonna get awesome.
It's getting crazy. And don't forget, tomorrow we're gonna have the letter from the producer live.
That's right.
Yoshida will be here, Foxconn, and of course Koji Fox will be here doing translations in real time.
Yep.
They'll be showing off some new content. I think I've already seen some stuff that he plans to show, and I was pretty
pretty neat.
surprised that we're gonna show that off ahead of launch. But he's the boss, and I'm just the.
It's only a day
guy.
away. It's only a day away. Yoshi gets the hottest of hot scoops.
The hottest scoops.
So
they'd be fired scoops for us. All right. Well, thanks you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys got a nice taste of what's coming in 2 days. And if you're not currently playing Final Fantasy XIV, we do have our bundle coming out on Tuesday as well.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy XIV Online, which will include A Realm Reborn and Heavensward in one package. So now's a great chance to catch up and join the adventure. So. From that,
hopefully we'll see you in game.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we won't tell you who we are, but we'll be watching.
We'll be watching.
We're always watching
from the bushes and
All right.
shadows.
That's, awkward. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.
Take care.
Take care.